Hi there, welcome. So tonight I'm going to be using two decks. I'm going to be using the Mary Magdalene deck. So this is the Divine Feminine deck. And I also chose the Lover's Oracle. All right, so sometimes I don't really like to focus and, come in with an agenda and do love readings and such. But I figure like they've been coming up organically anyway. So I feel as though Spirit has been wanting to get some messages of love and romance through. So I'm just gonna go with it because I'm not gonna lie, I also enjoy doing these readings a lot. So the first card we have here coming from the Divine Feminine Oracle is Angel of Rosalind, Behold the Mystery. Okay, so mystery, and we have a chalice here too. So that's a cup. Could be the Ace of Cups here coming through. I'm getting self-love for someone, okay? So Divine Feminine energy is about nurturing yourself, being gentle with yourself, right? But let me take a look here at the book and see what we can find out about this card. So it says, something sacred may be shared with a few kindred spirits and dearest allies, but not the general public. People may not be ready to receive certain knowledge. Be guarded and discerning. Yeah, a similar message came up in a recent reading that I also did. So there's something here about, knowing who you can trust, not sharing everything with everybody, keeping some things to yourself is what I'm getting here. So yeah, so that's the message we're starting off here with. So let's get one more. Okay, so I'm also getting like there's something here that is mysterious with this energy of the Ace of Cups. It could be related to some kind of love offer or love situation here. Something that is a mystery, something that could be a secret. We also have Sarah in the White Spring. Feel your sacred chalice. Yeah. Interesting, because I was just pointing out the chalice in this card, right? So again, with this energy of self-nurturing and, being gentle with yourself, there's something about pouring into yourself at this time. I mean, like, that's the energy of the Divine Feminine, right? Like taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself instead of outsourcing your energy to external situations. There is a call here at this time for whoever this reading is going to be for, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself. Okay, so, and maybe there's a love situation here that is also being nurtured. Yeah, I'm getting something here that is being nurtured back to life. Okay, if there's a love situation here with somebody where maybe you and this person have separated or you've been feeling disconnected from this person, maybe there is an element here of nurturing the connection with this person. And I've also been talking about how it's important to do that energetically, because sometimes I understand we're not able to do that in the physical, especially if it's somebody that you are in separation with. So there's something about here setting your intentions and working in the connection energetically, like pouring into it, nurturing it. Okay, so there's something about a gentle energy is what I'm getting here for someone. All right, so the first card we have is balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. All right, so no relationship is perfect, right? And I think it is through the challenges that we're able to grow. Okay, like especially if there's some kind of love relationship here with your divine counterpart, like if you're in separation with someone, like this is part of the challenge. Okay, and I'm getting like it's a part of the process. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here for somebody, is that if you've been in separation with somebody, it's like there's a purpose behind maybe this distance or this silence, because there's also a message that has been coming through here about something that is happening in the silence, right? It's like when you think nothing is happening is when everything is actually happening. So I feel like if you're in separation with somebody, like there's something about this that is helping you at this time. It's like there is a challenging experience here that is allowing both you and your counterpart to grow. We also have sacred union. Yeah, to me this is about being together in spirit even when you are physically apart. So this card says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay, finding balance. I'm also getting like balancing out your inner feminine and masculine energies as well. Okay, so sometimes I know that when we're going through these challenges, we feel like we have to kind of like control the situation, but I've been sensing an energy of guidance here coming through for a collective group of people where we're being called to surrender some kind of situation here. It's almost like there's something here that's been balancing out. Okay, and it's like by surrendering it, we're allowing the scales to balance out is what I'm getting here. Okay, so yeah, because the divine feminine, like she's not supposed to chase, like she's supposed to be nurturing herself and nurturing her connection with her counterpart. Okay, so and allowing the masculine also to step more into his divine masculine essence of being, you know, more active and taking initiative, you know, and rising in his power as well. Because yeah, that's the thing, it's like as the feminine rises in her power, so does the masculine. Like that's the balance that is happening here in a relationship dynamic or a connection for someone. Okay, so there's sacred union I'm getting here, like nurture it in spirit, nurture it energetically, because that's part of the process of allowing it to materialize, right? Like to happen in the 3D world, if that's something that you wish, of course. So now I'm going to be using the clarifying love situations, and we're going to see, like, we're going to take a closer look at what your love situation is. So the first card we have here is turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. Yeah, that's that gentle feminine energy. Okay. Yeah, if there's some kind of challenge here going on in your specific relationship dynamic or connection, there's something here about, you know, showing kindness and being gentle towards yourself and the other person. We also have swept away, caught up in the romance, or clearing out emotions. Okay, clearing out emotions. I'm getting that one of these emotions could be anger. Like for somebody here specific, you could be angry about a certain situation here. Okay. Let's see. We also have used the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. Divine union. Oh my gosh. So this is the second card that we're getting here about union. And there's something about bringing a gentle touch to the situation. Okay, so for somebody here, you could be angry for some reason. I do understand that, like on this journey, it can be, you know, it happens, right? Like it happens. Stuff happens, the challenges happen. Sometimes we tend to blame ourselves or the other person. Like there could be a lot of anger here for somebody, but there's something about being gentle, like processing your emotions. Yes, we're not talking about suppressing or repressing anything here. Okay, this isn't about denying or invalidating how you're feeling, but this is about processing these emotions and be able to transmute them. And I think there's something here about being gentle to yourself that is going to help you process whatever this anger is. We also have storms of love. Conflict is an opportunity for growth and change. Interesting. Okay, so we're talking about arguing, and the picture of this card shows two people here that are arguing. Okay, so there could be, like, if this is a relationship that you already have with somebody, that you could be experiencing some challenges with this person at this time. Okay, I'm getting like needing to listen to each other, because like when people are fighting, like sometimes you're not, like it gets to a point where you're not even listening to each other anymore. So there's something here about maybe calming yourself, right? It's like through being gentle with yourself again that you're able to kind of like calm yourself if there's some kind of heated encounter here, or there's something that you haven't really processed with somebody. Okay, yeah, so let's take a look actually at what that is real quick, because I don't want this reading to be too long. So what deck am I gonna use here? You know, let me use this, the Light Seer's Tarot. We're gonna take a look at at some of the messages. Actually, we're going to clarify some of these cards here. So I want to know, like, what is this turbulence? Like, if you're going through some kind of challenge in your relationship right now, what is this about? We're getting strength. Okay, I'm getting pride. Like for somebody here, like you're proud, or your pride might have been wounded in the situation. Maybe somebody here was very proud and selfish. We also have the Four of Wands. Interesting. There's an energy of celebration here. I mean, this is positive energy, but again, as I was saying, like, I'm getting somebody's ego got in the way. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, because with this energy of the Four of Wands, to me, this is representing the sacred union, okay? So maybe there was a sacred union here between you and this person that you're dealing with. Like, there's the potential here in this dynamic. But what I'm getting with the energy of strength is that somebody allowed their ego or their pride to get in the way. And what I'm getting is that in this process, this person wounded your ego. Okay, so maybe there's something here that you've had to contend with, like maybe that's part of the reason why you are angry or vice versa. But there's something here to where I feel like for somebody you've had to stand your ground. Okay, like you've had to be proud and not allow this person to kind of like violate your boundaries in a way. I'm getting like your standards, like your self-respect. There's something about your standards and self-respect that you've had to preserve here, okay? And for somebody here, I'm getting that you've had to walk away and detach yourself from the situation with this energy of the Eight of Cups, okay? It's like you turned your back on somebody because there's something here. I feel like there was an opportunity, some kind of potential between you and this person, but I feel like something here was severed and it wounded you is what I'm getting. Okay, so what was the specific situation that wounded you, that caused you to walk away? We're getting death and rebirth. Okay, yeah, I'm getting ego death here for someone. Okay, something about your confidence here. Yeah, I'm getting that for somebody here, like if you've walked away from a situation, like this was an end that you put to it. And I'm getting like it was very successful because with this energy of death here, it's like now the situation has an opportunity to transform. Okay, but you've really had to detach and allow something to die. Okay, and you know, sometimes things can revive. But let's see, like, is this something that there's no going back to? Because what I'm getting here for somebody is that, like, you're no longer interested, maybe, like there's something here that's ended for you once and for all, okay? Whether it's in a relationship with a specific person, maybe you don't want to go back to this person or the situation, or maybe there's something here about yourself that has changed permanently. It's like, even if it's with the same person, like you're never gonna go back to the way things were. Because what I'm getting here with this card of the strength, like the strength card, is like you've learned to love yourself, like you've learned to stand your ground, and there are things now that you would not tolerate. Okay, so even if there's somebody here coming back around with this energy of the Eight of Cups, maybe this was somebody who walked away from you before. What I'm getting here is that even if this person were to come back around, like you wouldn't go back to the way things were in the past, to whatever happened, because I feel like the moment you decided to detach from this person out of self-preservation, something here shifted for good. I feel like you've changed for good, and this is what has shifted the whole dynamics of the situation between you and this person, because you chose to put yourself first, you chose to have integrity, and you know, you've been respecting yourself. I feel like you've created boundaries around yourself. Okay, so is there a coming back here? Like, is there a chance for a coming back? Because we do have sacred union here, so is there a coming back? We have the King of Swords. Okay, and the message that I got right away, which is why I'm laughing, is because there's somebody here who is literally contemplating coming back. Okay, this person, they have been like a lot in their minds. I feel like this could also have been them in the past, right? Somebody who is very cold, someone who doesn't really wear their heart on their sleeve, someone who can be very detached. I'm getting like this person doesn't really show how they're truly feeling, like they have this kind of austere kind of face, or this facial expression or this attitude about them. But it's like this person is now thinking about, you know, like they're deep in their thoughts. And I also feel like with this energy of the King of Swords, there's some kind of truth that this person has arrived at within themselves. So this could either be you or the person that you're dealing with, but it's like there's some kind of truth that's become clearer and sharper. Okay, it's like whether it's somebody that you already know that is coming back, or this is a new person, like there's some kind of ending that's had to happen here, and I feel like this is irreversible. Okay, so this is a permanent ending. All right, like a permanent shifting. It could be that, you know, like you're no longer the version of you that you once were, that maybe tolerated some kind of disrespect here. Yeah, but with this energy of the King of Swords, it's like this is as strong as it goes when it comes to protection. Okay, it's reminding me of Archangel Michael energy actually, which I do have here. So this is yeah, so I haven't really shown you guys this, but this is a spray that I use from the Angelic Celestial Color. So this is the Archangel Michael communication and safety. And yeah, I'm picking up on a strong masculine energy of protection here for somebody. Maybe there is a protective masculine energy that is very protective of you. So let's see, what else can we get on this King of Swords? We're getting the Four of Pentacles, all right? Coming out with the Six of Wands. Could be somebody who is already in the public eye, or someone who is wanting to maybe have some kind of resolution is what I'm getting here. Okay, this person might have refused to let go, or this is somebody that you haven't been able to let go of. I'm getting this as somebody who has been thinking a lot about you, actually. Okay, it's like this person may look cold and detached on the surface, but what I'm getting here is that deep down they haven't really let this go. They haven't really let you go, even if they, you know, might have detached and turned their back on you, or they're sensing that you're doing this right now. It's like this person is feeling some kind of coldness here, is what I'm getting too. Maybe they're watching you too. Okay, like if you're somebody who is in the public eye, like maybe this person is watching you, like contemplating you. I also feel like there's some kind of truth that is sinking in for this person. Okay, it's like they're able to see something here clear as day. All right. Okay, so let's take a few more here. We have the Five of Pentacles. This is the abandonment. Yeah, I do feel like somebody here is feeling left out in the cold. Someone must have lost access to you. Like you see in the key here in the depiction of this card in the corner. It's like somebody is feeling like they've lost access. Like at some point they might have had the key to your heart, but something changed in your dynamic. So what changed? The Three of Swords. This person broke your heart. Two of Pentacles. Okay, they might have been juggling different situations here. I'm getting a third-party energy here for somebody. I mean, now I'm understanding why you might be angry with this person. It's like this person didn't treat you right. Like there's something here that felt very wrong in the situation. Okay. But it's interesting because I feel like, let's see, what is this relationship with this King of Swords? Oh my gosh, the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is part of what they're seeing clearly now. It's like that they had a real chance at happiness with you. Okay, and what I'm getting for this person is that they broke their own heart. Okay, if they were acting nonchalant and they decided to walk away, if there was some kind of third-party energy involved, it's like now they're feeling left out in the cold. I'm getting like this person self-sabotaged. Okay, like they know that you are the Queen of Cups. Like they realize just how gentle and nurturing you are. Like you have so much love to give. But here's the thing, I feel like now you're pouring this energy into yourself. Okay, like at some point you might have been outsourcing this energy to this person, but it's like now you're pouring this energy into you. And what I'm getting here is that it's making this person realize again, like the potential that the two of you actually had with this energy of the Ten of Cups. Okay, so maybe the potential is still here. I mean, we do have sacred union, divine union. Okay, 2 cards talking about union here. So maybe for some of you, like there is an opportunity here, like there's still a potential between you and this person, like this person is realizing, you know, that there is a real chance at love here with you. Or, you know, they're realizing how happy that you make them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Is like ever since something happened between you and this person, like some kind of rift of wedged happened here, something wedge, some kind of wedge or rift that happened between you and this person. It's like ever since that happened, this person hasn't been happy. Like they've been feeling miserable, you know, they've been feeling heartbroken because they realized there was a real opportunity here at love and they blew it. Okay, now with you coming out here as the Queen of Cups, again, I feel like you're pouring into yourself, but maybe there's something here that you also need to forgive. Okay, maybe forgiving yourself for not knowing better, for, you know, allowing some kind of disrespect to happen here in this dynamic between you and this person, if that's what happened. Okay, but there's also something here about extending some kind of forgiveness to this person, not because they have approached you, because I don't think they have approached you yet. I feel like maybe this person is still in contemplation mode, but I'm getting like forgiving for your own sake, right? Like forgiving because you don't deserve to continue living in resentment. All right, so I'm going to pause this reading here. Let me just take a message of guidance here for whoever connected with this reading tonight, and then I think I might do an extended. If there is an extended, the link will be down below. Okay, so let's see. So what messages of guidance do we have here for your specific situation with whoever you're connecting with in love? So we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this might come naturally to you at this point, okay? I'm just not sure about this person because they're coming out as the King of Swords. But I feel like there's a lot on their mind. And I do sense that this person has a lot of clarity now, okay? So if there's some kind of communication coming in, maybe there's something here to do with maybe like hearing this person out, hear what they have to say. Okay, because I do sense that with the energy of death here, it's like somebody has changed. Okay, they might have changed or you might have changed, but maybe there's something here about the heart-to-heart conversation that needs to happen. We also have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so somebody here needs to initiate this conversation, and I think that is going to be this King of Swords. Remember, we're talking about falling into your feminine essence, right? Into nurturing yourself and allowing the masculine to take charge. And I feel like this is what this masculine is being called to do at this time, to take initiative and to bring you some kind of communication. Yeah, we do have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah. Okay, so there's some kind of action here that needs to be taken. Okay, so either it's you or the person who is watching, either way, right? Like if you identify as the feminine, I think that the ball has been in the masculine's court, so allow the masculine, this dynamic, to take action and take initiative. Okay, so again, I may do an extended for this one. Let me tap into the energies and see what I can get from this. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.